said about people who drown in it, or like the experience.
Yeah, so like there's two outcomes to everything. Like I've noticed that the number two has been my favorite, but you have a favorite, but you later find out why it's your favorite. So it's like I found out that two is a couple makes a family. Two meaning two outcomes, and one side of the outcome is people that go through hardships and drown, but the outcome is the continuation of drowning, being depression, um, uh, feeling like you're not gonna make it, all this talk to yourself that keeps you in that position, rather than the other side of realizing that you're drowning through the continuation of those hardships and see the other side, the light. Because you can stay in the dark where your knees stay bruised from crying and staying in that fetal position, but you can grow out of that, stay on your 2 feet, and just keep yourself moving forward, knowing that things further on, because of the past, kept you down, will continue to happen. But it's just how you move on from that. You just got to move on from that with your head high and see the other side of things rather than keeping yourself on that dark side, if that makes sense.
Wow,
If that makes
I heard
sense.
you. Huh. So, when it comes to moving on with like any like family death, I think it's important to. It's okay. I think you can mourn, you get sad, but I don't think
Yeah.
you don't need to keep yourself so attached to it. I think eventually you're
Right.
gonna have to move on and detach yourself from it. I believe people put
Mm-hmm.
attach themselves to so many things that brings them down in life.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're
Mm-hmm.
able to detach from them and move on and be better, helps you. Like my grandma, she passed
Right.
away. I mourned. I got sad,
Right.
but
Condolences to you. Sorry, brother.
yeah, you're good, man. I had to let go of that. I don't forget. I just had to
Mm-hmm.
let go because it was causing me more
Mm-hmm.
pain and agony
Right. Good
to
realization.
let go. And sometimes letting go is harder. It's hard. It sucks. It takes a lot for you to break that cycle with yourself of letting go.
Mm-hmm.
Especially after death, because it's like when you're on your deathbed and stuff, man. It's hard because like there's two ways you can think about it, the regrets or the happiness of what you did.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people lean towards the regret. Oh, I could have done this, or I could have done that, or
Right.
I think when it happens, you gotta let go. You gotta know it's your next chapter in life. You are gonna die. You're gonna
Exactly.
go to the afterlife. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
People like to hold on, and if you still have any like, grudges or regrets, when death takes you, you're gonna still have those regrets carrying on with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Right.
thing.
I think also something that people got to realize is life is things will be taken from you no matter how hard your grip is on it.
Yeah.
Regardless, like as you said, somebody's life that you cherish in your heart will leave, as well as your life of the heart that beats will leave somebody else's heart, where when you think about it, it feels warm. It will feel warm and then start to mourn, like you just said. Like that's all that's all it is. But it's like I feel like the things that you remember about that person that left is the most important things, because the things that you remember are always the ones that hit the most. So if they
Mm-hmm.
left and it was something that you might have underestimated the first time, but when they leave, you start to think about things harder and you start to put things in perspective. That's just how life is. So it's like at the end of the day, they're gone, which is sad. It's horrible to like know that you can't see that physical body anymore, let alone hear the mouth that comes from it of the memories that holds. But I feel like that loss certifies that memory and just makes you remember it harder and just understand why that happened, so
Yeah.
you can carry yourself on to help other people that's going through the same thing. So it's like in on May 11th, 23, I lost my sister
Oh,
to
I'm
life
sorry,
in
man.
prison, out of my control. But as a writer and a songwriter who dissects things that happens, because there's